Welcome back. Boy, do I have something exciting for you. We're going to talk about it, but before we get into it, I really want to talk to you about where I get this, because if you don't listen to anything else I say, this is the one thing I want you to take away from this, is where you can get decants. I don't get anything from it. I buy decants from all over the world. But this place, and I've never bought a full bottle from these guys, but I promise that I am going to pull the trigger and buy a bottle of Roja Dove's, gosh, got a brain freeze there. Roja Dove's Lost in Paris. Here we go. But I really want to share this with you. I suggest that you go to Twisted Lily. You see this? But this is not the fragrance we're going to talk about today, but I just want you to really get an idea of just how well these guys send you things at a really reasonable price. This is a two mil size. So I got about 4 of them, and that gives you what? 2, 4, 6, 8 meals, $6 a piece. Some places you will find the decants and they're selling them at 2 meals for $12, $14 starting. So it really bears mentioning. And again, this is how it is spelled, Twisted Lily. But today we're going to talk about this. Is that upside down? I apologize. BDK Vanille Leather. Just to show you what this will give you an example when I say, even if they don't send it in, and these are originally samples from the perfumers. But this here, this is what I'm saying. 2 mil size, even seems like a little more than 2 mil, $6 a piece. That gives you, you can buy at least 4 or 5 of these, put them in a larger one, get a bigger spray on it, and really get a good idea of whether it's full bottle worthy or not. So that thing is what I really wanted to share with you in case you scroll past the first 30 seconds or more. I hope you stay with me because I'm going to give you some really good information. But let's get into this video today of what you come here for. And that is, we're going to talk about BDK's Vanille Leather. And this was launched in 2023. I'm just going to tell you some of the notes here. I did make notes. I hope you stay with me. It can be powdery and some vanilla at the base. They probably put it in the base so it could stay longer, and it's a warm feeling to that. They also give it some white florals. You have the Egyptian jasmine, there's some violet at the top, but also tuberose, which I didn't really get the tuberose, and this is blended so well. Gosh, it's really nice. This, in my opinion, is full bottle worthy. It has some iris, and that iris is, I believe, in the mids. And the leather is also in the base. There's some amber, and then also this lasts all day. This has got to be about a 4-hour spray on, and it still projects quite well. I even get some incense in there, some benzoline, I believe, might be there. Also, let me talk to you about the perfumer, who is a very favorite perfumer of mine, Dominique Ropion. I became familiar with Dominique Ropion because of the Frederick Mall, and he's did a lot of them, but one of my very favorite is called Promise. But he also did some other things, Amouage, which was an Antar, and it's one of my favorites is called Vanilla Embark or something like that. I could be screwing that up. But anyway, he also did Baby Cat. Now, in my opinion, I didn't particularly care for Baby Cat. He did another one who I have not gotten my nose on, which is called Orchidee Vanille, and I believe that's by Van Cleef and Arpels. I do intend to get my nose on that, and then I can tell you how that compares with this. But I would not have guessed that he did Baby Cat, and which was released in 2022, and I didn't care too much for it. This can be sweet, it is powdery, it can be creamy. In my opinion, this can be worn all year round. I would love to see, we're coming into the spring, but really I would love to see how this goes in the heat. It's a very, very relaxing fragrance. It does lean feminine, but I'm a very floral guy. So it's okay with me. I hope it's okay with you. It's just my opinion. I believe that you can't go wrong with this. If nothing else, gift it to your significant other. I'm sure they will really love you for this. But in my opinion, this is a very good blend from Dominique Ropian. By the way, he was born in 1955. I was born in 56, so he got a year on me. Anyway, what else I would love to say about this? The violet is supposedly at the top. I don't really pick up the violet, but I do get the benzoin, as I said. I get the vanilla. I do get that powderiness, and it's not heavy powder either. It's real calming. It's cozy. It sits a little close to the skin, but not too much. If you pass by somebody, I'm sure they'll pick it up. This probably could be a compliment getter, a first date, in my opinion. I could be cozy sitting up by the fireplace, having some tea. I'm a coffee drinker myself. I do drink tea, but huge on the coffee. And at some point, I'm going to show you some of the coffee brands that I suggest you might check out. And I think you appreciate it as you go through the things that we love. But the reason I mentioned Twisted Lily is because, and I get nothing from it, those guys don't even have an idea that I'm even talking about them. But I'm not a gatekeeper. I love to share this, but I love different places. Sometimes I have to pay exorbitant prices for the samples because you can't find them anywhere, or maybe it's not available at the moment, it's sold out. But over the years, Twisted Lily, and I mean I have probably bought at least 200 samples from them. But this is before I started the YouTube channel. I was just following reviewers. And then I thought back, gosh, these guys have always really had, I'll give you another example. I purchased Roja Dove's Hot Lux. Some places was asking $50 for a 2-meal. And I was able to get a 2-meal to 4-meal size from Twisted Lily for $20. So I can't praise them enough on the prices. So I really do need to pull the full trigger, and as I said earlier, I promised to pull the trigger and grab Lost in Paris from them. That's all I have to say today. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to drop a few more videos on some the Roja Doves. I'm going to do a review on Oud Extraordinaire, and then I have some attars that are coming in. So I hope you appreciate the video. Hit the like button, subscribe. Hey, let's continue our passion, but we don't want to be taken by people because of our passion. So always remember, let's keep smelling good. Until then, bye.